Greetings, Earthlings, and welcome to another segment of Food for Thought, where I like to give you mindful bites of mental nourishment. Welcome to Monday, April 27th. I hope you had an amazing and healthy weekend. Prejudice. I believe in recognizing every human being as a human being, neither white, black, brown, or red. Malcolm X. To most of us, what Malcolm X referred to in his autobiography could take place only in an ideal world. And certainly, American society is still a long way from joining hands and singing Kumbaya together. Nevertheless, we of African descent must remember that being proud of our African heritage means at least trying to live up to the highest ideals of our traditions. That means supplanting falsehood with truth, not other falsehoods. It means supplanting intolerance with tolerance, not further intolerance. It means that we try our best using the guideposts of our great heritage to make a better world. On this day, I will take 5 minutes to think about negative stereotypes or antagonisms I may hold about other ethnic groups. I will reflect upon whether these feelings are helping me accomplish my goals or are contributing to my overall happiness. I love that. There is still, and I think we'll see maybe 50 years down the line where the whole idea of prejudice it's already starting to dismantle and fall away, right now. Of course, we're still going to have some people who are just got the 10 toes down with how they feel about other races, but we're not thinking about them. I always like to remember who I am and hold my head up high as a result of who I am and the heritage that I belong to and the color of my skin. And when I remember that, it's easy for me to just completely ignore someone else's opinion of what they think they know about me. And I'm going to encourage you to do the same thing. And this is not just African descent, even though every single human being derives from an African woman. This is about everybody. Like, seriously, how long are we going to continue to hate each other, to murder each other, to kill each other over the color of our freaking skin? Something we have no control over in this lifetime. Apparently, we chose to be here as this in this day and time. So we need to get that shit out of our heads. Yes, there are certain races that are more awful than others. There's reasons for that. But you don't have to join in on the ignorance. You don't have to be intolerant. You can just ignore it. Remember who you are, like rise above it. What happened to the idea of being above a certain person in a certain situation? Hold your nose up in the air when people start talking about you and talking about your race. Be like, peasant, I don't even have time to entertain that. I know who I am. This is beneath me. I have other more important things to do that are going to make a difference in my bottom line in life. Like, seriously, does hating on someone else's race, how does that move you forward in life? How does that add value to who you are as a person? It doesn't. It doesn't do anything positive for any of us to come down on someone for any reason simply because of their race. The shit is stupid. We have to stop it. Just rise above it. Remember who you are your lineage, where you came from. Think about the class of people that you came from. Rise above it. You're better than that. And tell yourself that if you find yourself in that situation. Be like, you know what? I'm better than that. I don't have time for this. When I hear racial stuff, racial slurs and incidents that happen, it's just funny to me because it's so ignorant. It's like it's not even important. It's so ignorant. That conversation about racism, sexism, men versus women, all of that shit is stupid to me. I can't stand those kinds of conversations. Try not to allow yourself to get wrapped up in any of those conversations. When they happen, figure out a way to remove yourself. And if it's you and one other person, kindly figure out a way to change the subject. It's not worth it. It doesn't add value to your life. So I hope this resonates with you. Share this with someone who you feel like may need to see it, someone who don't know how to ignore it and rise above it. There are people literally out there willing to fight over this. Why? Anyway, I hope this helps. Subscribe to this channel for more. Follow me on Instagram, a plant-based foodie, and give this video a thumbs up. Have a great Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.